Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miracle, and in this channel, we'll help traders. We share our strategy. We share what we know about the market to help anyone, leverage on it and make money also in the market, right? So this is Volatility 75 Index, and my name is Miracle, and this is my channel. So welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say big shout out to you. Happy New Month to you guys. If you are new to this channel, just watch the video, take your time and watch the video, and if the video is anywhere helpful to you, you can hit the like button and subscribe as well. But if it's not, you can comment below in the comment section, and I will know basically what to add to the video to suit you, right? So the idea here, the goal here is to make you earn actually. So not to confuse you, let's dive straight into this video. So in this volatility sample, I'm going to be breaking it down like I'll always do when I want to place a trade. So let's go straight. I want to make this video quite long. And disclaimer, before we go ahead, trading is at your own risk, right? It's at your own risk, so you have to trade cautiously. So, and again, I have background noise happening around here, so they're actually going to start in a moment. So I don't know if you're going to be hearing me, but let's just go straight and let me make it quite fast so they won't interrupt the video. So if actually they start and you can't hear me, I just pray you can. Yeah, let's go straight into the video. So number one thing, what will you gonna be doing once you come to your chart? Once you come to your chart, irrespective of the time frame, I want you to know one, identify the trend. What's basically the trend? Is the market doing the higher highs and the higher lows? That's an uptrend, or is the market doing the lower lows and lower high? That's the market is in a what, in a downtrend, right? So or the market is actually going sideways. That's the market is in a ranging market, right? The market doesn't have a specific direction. So when that actually happens, when the market is actually ranging, I want you to keep going to the higher time frame so you figure out what's actually happening. Because once the market is ranging, the market is actually accumulating to do another, either a distribution to the upside or to the downside, right? So let's go ahead to identify the trade in this market. So identify the trend, I mean to say. So we just have to go a little back in time. Okay, let's start from here. So we have a high right here, right? We have a high, we have a higher low, a higher high, a lower high, sorry to say. We have a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low right here, right? We have a lower high right here. So the market is supposed to do what? To continue the trend, to break the previous low, right? The previous low, to do a lower low. But instead, the market did a double bottom around there. As you can see it here, did a double bottom around there and break the previous high. So what is the law? The law says a downtrend is supposed to have a lower low and a lower high, a lower low and a lower high, not basically a lower low and a higher high. Do you understand? So now the market has violated the rule. So the market supposed to respect this lower low to do a lower high, right? So the market broke all the way through, broke even the previous high right here, as you can see, to the upside to respect this one right here. You can see it, you respect it. So we expect this region. So if you can see this consolidation happening here, what will you be doing? You'll be waiting for the market to do what? There's a rule that governs the trade also that says once a resistance is broken, it tends to act as support. Or once the resistance is broken and not respected, then below it you have to look for another block to go back up to an uptrend, right? These are the two laws that govern the trade. Now the first law is once a resistance is broken, you can see it here, it tends to act as support. So the market came back and respected it, then to the upside. So once you enter this trade around here, your target will be the next high, right? You can see your take profit will be perfectly smashed, right? So either you use this particular analysis, or you can use our guy right here, our Fibonacci. So I'm going to go basically want to take this out. So we can either use it, but I'm going to be using our Fibonacci tree very soon right here. So I just want to take I have a little issue going around here, so let's just go ahead, right? So once the support is broken, it tends to act as resistance. And what happened? We broke the previous high, right? We broke the previous high, and this is not working out. So I just have to swap my screen right now. so I can take this out. Very good. So let's just go ahead. I have to put it again, right? So now that's basically the law. So we have, once you enter the trade around here, I have a cracked screen right now. I'm going to change it very soon. So that's why my knife is just kind of messy. You just have to bear with me. But if you want to help me, I'm going to put my PayPal in the description box for you to support, right? So this phone is actually sacrificed for this channel. So if you want to really help, anyhow, you can reach out to me. My phone number will be in the description box. If you really want a mentorship from me, I'm open-hearted to help you and teach you everything I know. So it's actually basically $20, right? So you can reach out to me if you want to actually help me change my phone. I'll be super happy, right? So let's just go ahead. So now what really happened? The market is supposed to come back to this downside. Now the first law is, and we have another resistance here, right? So the market would have come here. Once a resistance is broken, it tends to act as support. But basically, you see that this is very too close, right? You can see basically too close. So the next we have hope to be looking out for is what is this other block right here. For the market to tap into this other block and do what, and rally back to the upside. But you can see the market came to the other block, respected it a bit, but what, broke through, right? The market broke through to show you that this is violated now. So now this is the low. Until this market breaks the previous low, we are still in an uptrend. Remember, an uptrend says a higher highs and a higher lows. So have a higher high, a higher high, a higher low. So as long as the market is still above the previous low or equal to the previous low, we are still in an uptrend, right? So the market has broken through now. So it has violated the law of higher highs and higher lows. So now we are now back in a downtrend. So we see the massive impulse, right? So what we are hoping is, before getting to the previous low, right, the previous low or equal to the previous low, the market will come back to respect the law of, once a support is broken, it tends to act as resistance to go back up, right? The same thing we did around here. So what happened? The market broke even the previous low, and right here we have a double bottom. So another secret is that once you have a double bottom, there is liquidity chilling below it. There are many orders chilling here, and the market always loves orders, so you have to go take out the orders. As you can see right here, many people bought here, so the noise has started, right? So many people bought the market somewhere here, right, and another bought the market somewhere here. So there are orders chilling around here. So you can see the reaction that happens once the market get there. There was a rush. There was a rush to take out those orders, right? So the market took out those orders, and now what we are hoping for, let's now go back in time. We are done with the past. So now what we are looking out for now is, since the market has broken all through, we have to go back to either to the upside to pick out either, once a support is broken, it tends to act as resistance somewhere about here to go back down, or this other block that the market didn't respect, right? So these are the 2 points we are going to be looking out for. But nevertheless, we can vividly see that this is also a support, right? This is also a support, and this is also a point that once a support is broken, it tends to act as resistance. So the market might also actually respect this support before going back down, right? The market might respect it before going back down. So what are we going to do in this particular point? And remember, the market is also in a consolidation state, as you can see it here. So this is the point of indecision, where the market is, you don't have a specific direction where the market want to go. The market might also want to go back down or rally back to the upside, right? But we are having 70% to the upside and 30% below. So now we have analyzed the market, we have break down the chart. What are we going to do? We are basically, okay, I wanted to show you something here. So if you really don't want to use this, once the support is broken, it tends to act as resistance, you can use our bad guy here, the Fibonacci. So we have to see if there is a point, swing low to swing high. Very good. You can see the market respected it at 50 region, right? You can see it at 50 region before pulling back up. So this actually Either you use this once the support is broken, it tends to act as resistance, or you can use Fibonacci to get your way through. So I'm going to delete it now. So now let's go one step ahead, right? So now also again, you can see the market structure is actually downward, but you can see a double bottom around here. So the market came back and cleared it. So what we are hoping for after the clear, we are going to see a pump to the upside, a massive candles to the upside, right? Or might continue going down because this is a support. Once the support is broken, it turns to anti-resistance. So this point is a point of indecision. This is a point of being very careful, right? So but I'm anticipating 70% to the upside and 30% downside. So what are we going to do here? We are going to go back to 4 hour and let's go to the 1 hour to see if there's a structure we are going to use. So now we have actually a good structure chilling around here. So we have something like this. You can see the uptrend, right? So this is the trend line that validates that this market is still in an uptrend, right? So once this market breaks this trend line, then we are in a downtrend. This is another rule you can basically put. Then we are in a what? In a downtrend. Or you can basically use the higher highs and higher lows. You can see higher high, higher low, higher high, right, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But this is not yet conclusive. So until this market takes this previous low, we are still in an uptrend, right? So you can basically do something like this. Right? So until the market takes out that level, we are still in an uptrend. So you can basically do something like that, or you can do a trend line. But I love that resistance band. That's fully break. I love once the market takes off this place, then we are fully in a downtrend, right? So what do we do next? Let's go to 4 hours and let's mark out our zone. So we have that point of support, right? So we have something like this going on. Can you see we have something like this going out right there? So you can see the market is actually kind of in a triangle form, right? So you can see the market is actually in a triangle form. So we are anticipating the market to break to the upside 70%, to the downside 30%. But this point is a point of indecision. So what are you going to do? Never to the left outside the box. But this is actually risky. As you can see, the market came here, broke through the region, and did a stop hunt, then went back inside to close inside the box. But this is actually risky, right? But what will I do? I will just simply, the advice I will give to you is that for you to wait for the full breakout. Once the market breaks out this region, right? Once the market breaks either to the upside or to the downside, what you do is to go down to either 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 30 minutes to find a market structure, either a break and a retest to go back up, or a break and retest to go back down, right? This is what you're going to be looking out for. But if you are kind of a person that doesn't have much chance, you can actually place your order here. You can place your you can actually place your your buy stop around here, right? So you can actually place your buy stop around here to go back up. And again, there is something that is actually happening. You can see a push to the downside. This is the recent retracement, now a double bottom. If you can notice really nicely that the market actually broke the previous high, right? Again here. So what are we also looking at? This market might actually break to the downside to pick up an order. You can see the order block around here to pick up this order to go back up. So once this market breaks here, I'll advise you, once the market break here and you're in profit, you should bring your stop loss from break even to break even the trade. Yeah, bring your stop loss below your entry point to secure your trade, because and your take profit should be here or put it down here. If you are going 0.02 or 0.05, you take out 50% from somewhere here and hoping the market goes down to either break this place, right? But I'm skeptical it's going to break that side because we have a massive W here. So the market may come here and pick up order to rally back up, or the market may just, after this consolidation, poop to the upside, right? So these are basically what you are going to be looking out for. Either it places a sell stop at this point, somewhere a little bit above. So now let's use the Fibonacci to finalize to see if there is anything. So let's just see if there is anything that is happening. I don't know where to put the Fibonacci right now. Let's go from the recent swing high. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, you can see the market actually worked. It's worked, right? You can see the market is actually at where. I just have to draw this up a bit. Sorry, maybe I have to go to daily. Yeah, so I can draw it to the perfect point. Good. So go to 4 hours back. Now you can see the point that is actually holding the market is 23.6. So once this market breaks 23.6 now, you have to break even on your trade, because 38.2, you can see the market is actually at that point. Sorry about that. I just have to close the trade right here. Okay, let's just go ahead, because this is the problem I actually encounter. I have a cracked screen, so it actually disturbs the recording, and this phone was sacrificed for this channel. So if you actually want to help, I'll be really happy. I really appreciate your kindness to make everything move easier for all of us, right? So I have to go do this again. So let's go to 4 hours back. So as you can see, 23 points, 20. Okay, it's like it's too far away. So I just have to, take it down a bit. Very good. Right. So let's go back in time. So we have 23.6 is actually holding. So I'm just basically going to put a kind of a triangle at each of these points. Let's see why that is a particular point that might hold, right? So I'm supposed to be doing this with my system, but I have things to do before going live on my system. Okay, we are there. Yeah, perfect. So we are going to also put another one at 50. Perfect. So now let's just go back in time and see what happened. Okay, very good. So even at 61, right? Let's just put at 61 also. Let's just put at 61. Perfect. Okay, it's just okay. You can see 61 is actually the point of, once a support is broken, it tends to act as resistance. So if this market should do what, should break 23.6, the next level of target is 38.2 for sure. You can take that from me, right? But trading is at your own risk, disclaimer. So you have to trade caution. So once the market takes 23.6, next level of target is what, 38.2. Once we break 38.2, you can add one more position and break even on your trade. Next level of target is 50. After 50, 61. But I'm hoping for 61, right? So these are basically what I'm actually looking at on this trade. So if this video is anywhere helpful to you, please like the subscribe. Please smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and comment below any terminology you know about forex. So YouTube algorithm can suggest this video to as many as it could go for, right? So I have actually done my part, and I pray God takes control and takes this video to whoever it might be helpful to. So I want to tell you, stay safe and thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.